Wow.
Hi.
Hi, Ruby.
Well, hello.
Oh, look at that. I didn't know you were religious.
Oh, I'm very religious.
Oh, are you?
Well,
What do you pray to?
I pray to make it through every day dealing with you.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
fair. That'll take a divine intervention
That's
just
right.
for us to survive this shit.
Living with you is hard.
Oh, God, it is hard.
It's hard.
You're on your knees going, please,
Please,
deliver me
please.
from Louvel, please.
Well, you're not bad. I've had worse. I've had a lot worse.
Baby, the only deliverance I want is a pizza deliverance. We're going to start the show.
If you like your tea with a side of shade, just sit right back, cause you've got it made. These girls are here to gab and tish, and they do it all with a sassy swish. Always dusted, never busted, it's true, don't you know? Always dusted, never busted, it's the Punching Judys show.
Wow, hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome
Ruby,
back.
I just had a realization.
What?
I think the universe was giving us a cosmic message.
What's that?
With our black outfits today.
Oh, you are wearing black too?
Yes.
Well, I wore this because I'm feeling very
morose.
No.
Austere.
No.
Depressed.
No. I was feeling very Chanel.
Chanel.
Yes, like a little black dress. That's
Well,
really
it's not little.
Well, it's a lot littler than that thing you're wearing.
Well, anything's little bit. Well, anyways, the cosmic message that we were being sent today is because we're dressed up spooky and gothic. Because it's our 13th episode.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. It is. Happy 13. Happy 13.
Being possessed by the spirits of the studio. And they have to message for you, Ruby.
What would that message be?
Ruby, you're a bitch.
Well, I've been called worse.
Yeah, probably.
I probably
By me.
I probably deserved it.
On a day-to-day basis, I call her worse.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
honestly.
right. It's hard living with her.
Yeah, it's true.
It really is.
It's a hard life.
So how you been?
I've
Did you
been
have a
good.
good week?
I've had a
hey,
good
look,
week.
my finger's back to normal.
I don't think we need to talk about that again.
Oh, I'm not talking about it. I'm just telling you it's back to normal.
How are you healed?
Well, I'm healed pretty quick.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Are you like Wolverine?
Well, not exactly.
You do have a metal rod coming out of your hand, so that's
normal.
Well, are you Wolverine?
No.
Yeah,
I'm Ruby.
You're not as hot as Hugh Jackman.
Oh, he is kind of
I
hot,
would actually enjoy spending my weeks with Hugh Jackman. You, not so much.
Well, I'm you, me.
I'm you, me?
I'm you, me. You called me you, and I'm Lee, so there. You said you'd like to spend time with you, but you didn't want to spend time with you. That's what you said.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, I'll just accept that.
You said, I like to spend time with you, but I don't want to spend time with you.
I said Hugh.
Yeah, that's what you said, you.
I said Hugh.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Did I say, I said Hugh Jackman.
That's right.
But you said you.
I know.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Do I smell toast?
Well, this is part of the whole 13th episode
I
situation.
know, I guess so. What's going to happen?
Well, there's going to be a lot of miscommunication.
Is your wig going to fall off?
I mean, probably. It did the last time.
Are your hips going to drop out your butt?
No, well, I don't have hips. I have elbows.
You're all elbows, girl.
That's right.
My God.
I can elbow the best of them.
I'm sure you can.
You should see me at a grocery store.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
With the lobster?
That's right. I'm just like,
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way. That's right. That's right.
You don't come between this puppet and the lobster, let me tell you.
No, listen, I do love a lobster.
I know you do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it.
You just basically soak those things in butter. Whew.
She wants to be soaked in butter. All right, folks. Well, let's get into favorite things, shall
All
we?
right. Favorite things.
Favorite, lots of things to do and see. Favorite, all the things we love.
Welcome back.
Oh my God,
Favorite
Ruby.
things.
Favorite things.
Yeah,
Well,
I do love this is one of my favorite parts of the show, really.
is it? Because you like to talk about things that you like and ignore what I like. Because,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I had yeah.
Well, the things you like are kind of what was I saying today? They're cheap and easy, also known as cheesy.
I think those are two things that everyone should be: cheap and easy.
Yeah, well, you are.
I
for
am.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of that.
And then short for cheesy.
I'm cheesy as well.
That's right.
Especially after being cheap and easy with multiple men. I'm very cheesy tasting and
you
smelling. It's like I've been rolled around and,
you know,
white cheddar.
Now you're making me feel bad.
Why is that?
Well, because you're owning it.
Yeah, of course
You're not
I would.
fighting back
What did you
at
think
all.
I was going to do?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, girl, well, what's your favorite thing?
Well, listen, I'm really excited because finally,
Something arrived.
our stickers came in.
Ah!
And they're great.
They're great. Do you want to see them?
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
think we
you
should show them to him?
Oh, they're great.
I got one right here in my titty.
Oh, look, you've got it in your
Ooh.
Ooh, there
Look
it is.
at that. Oh, it's so cute.
It is cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what we'll do? I'm gonna use my magic again.
Oh, no, not that.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Oh, no.
But that's it. I'm
Why
only
do you
gonna
get so much? You really get a lot of happiness out of doing that.
I like being a witch.
Yeah, well, you know.
Ding.
But listen, they're wonderful. And here's the deal.
They're very colorful.
They are, and
They make you look gorgeous.
well,
That's not what you don't look that nice at all.
I do too. I had the artist make you look better, and now you're being rude.
Well, I'm much skinnier than the photo in that picture.
Well, that's true. That's true. And that was after I'd already taken some weight off of you. You know, so. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with having some curves.
No, not at all.
You know, I've always liked you with your curves.
I was a beautiful
I
big
like
girl.
you without your curves. I liked you with your curves.
I
What
still
I
got
mostly don't
curves.
like is things you say and do. How you look is fine, but how you act, that's a whole nother story.
Well, I act like a fool.
That's right.
That's right.
An idiot.
A Luddite. No, that's someone who can't do technology.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not a Luddite.
No, you are not.
You're a bit of a
In
Luddite.
fact, I believe a Luddite is somebody who not only can't do technology, but has no interest and, in fact, is opposed to it, as I recall.
Oh, really? Like the
Yeah.
Amish?
Yeah, that's kind of...
Do you think the Amish would watch our podcast?
Well, I think that the young people would on
The
their...
Mennonites.
Well, the Amish have that...
Rumspringa.
Is that what it's called?
Rumspringa. They go away.
For 1 year or something.
Yeah, so
and they go out and they decide, well, do I want to be in the community or do I
Right.
want to... Yeah, and of course, listen.
Well, it's a hard choice because it's like you either leave and never come back, or you come back and stay forever with
That's
your
right.
family. So it's
There's
really
no
not
halfway.
It's really not an optional thing.
No.
It's like either
And
are
it's gotta
tempted
be,
by the
listen,
world.
it's got to be very hard because
I
you know your
imagine
whole life
so.
has been, you know.
I think that that should be our key demographic. The people on Rumspringa.
Well,
We'll lure them into our life of sin,
listen, I'm not a sinful person.
baby.
I'm gay, but I'm not sinful, and
I'm
I'm not going with it.
I'm very
I'm
sinful.
not going with it. I'm not going with it. That is all the nonsense. that
I'm
they like.
here to lure you to the devil, like Lilith in the Bible. Yes, the whore of Babylon. That was my message. New stickers are great, huh?
You are just crazy. You are a bad human.
I just had to get.
I saw what you did. I saw what you did.
I had to get the message out.
Oh, I saw what that message was.
It was of great importance.
Oh, sure.
I could be saving a bunch of people from a cult to join my cult instead.
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah, absolutely, it's true. I'm going to buy a couple acres of land in the middle of Washington State, build a few yurts. We'll dance around the fire every night, and I will be the holy vessel.
Whatever.
And all the men must contribute to the holy
Lord,
vessel.
do I really have to listen to this nonsense? When you get on your weird nonsense stuff, it's just so crazy.
Well, I just think
I start to wonder, do you need some counseling? Do you need
No.
drugs?
I don't need drugs. Girl, I am drugs.
That's right.
I don't need drugs at all.
Oh, Lord. Here, I was having a nice conversation.
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Well,
that's how you are in our whole relationship. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I love that Judy
I don't
Garland
care.
song.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's a great song.
Yeah, well, it's not a way to live your life.
I think you're a bit flustered.
Well, I am.
You mean-
I had this whole thing talking about how I was really excited about these stickers,
Well, they're
and it
great
was my
stick- look-
favorite.
look how
and then who takes over? Who takes over?
Well, here they are. Isn't that great? We look great. We're gonna give these out to people at events and venues. And Ruby, tell the good people how they can get a sticker from us.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about that. You can do that.
Yeah, well, I can see how it is.
I can't do the pomp and circumstance, tedious kind of things. That's for her to do. She's the clerical work. I'm just here for the laughs.
Oh, jeez. So here's the deal. Wow, I'm surprised you haven't interrupted me already. What I need you to do is drop us a note at thepunchingjudys@gmail.com. Thepunchingjudys, JUDYS, @gmail.com. And just include your address. And we will send you not one, but two of these lovely stickers. Free, no charge. And you can keep one and lose one or give one to a friend.
Keep going.
What are you doing?
I'm being a good Vanna White and displaying our merch. Our free merch.
It's not merch, it's free gifts.
Well, it's merchandise of a sort.
No, it's gifts.
It's free. It's swag.
It's gifts.
It's swag for our fans.
All right.
Fan swag.
Fan swag.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you send that in, then we will send you 2 of these lovely stickers. Now listen, I have to point this out.
Yes, what?
There is a limited supply. And if you're watching this in like 2027, there's a pretty good chance there are no more stickers. So you might want to take that into consideration.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't.
This
predict
isn't
the
going
future.
on forever. This
Well,
is a gift
excuse me, maybe it will.
No.
Hey, listen.
No, it's...
You are an ephemeral object that does not age.
Don't be calling me ephemeral.
Are you a masculine instead?
I don't even know what you're saying. You're ephemeral.
I am. I sure am.
Very ephemeral.
I'm ephemera.
Yeah, well, something. But yeah, so where was I? See, you are always interrupting me. Anyways, send it to thepunchingjudys@gmail.com and we will send it to you right away.
See this sticker?
That's right. 2 of them.
Free.
Yeah.
Free.
You know what you can do with them? You can put them on your
tit
trapper keeper for school.
Yeah. No, they throw that away eventually.
Well,
put it on a water bottle.
Or you could put it on. You could put it on your lunchbox.
You could put it on your car.
You could stick
won't
it on
last
your car.
very long. But...
Well, it's high quality. Really.
Oh, really? Oh, so we could put this on the bumper sticker?
You could put that on the bumper.
Well, maybe I'll put that on my bumper.
Yeah. And Louvel stuck it on her boobs.
I did.
She did.
Yeah.
First thing, she stuck it on her boobs.
She wouldn't let me take it off. She wouldn't let me show you all, though.
I just didn't feel like it was appropriate.
Oh, it's so cute. It's like we're peeking up over my cleavage.
That's
help us! Help us!
You have issues, really. Anyways.
Now listen here, Missy.
What?
Just because I honor my ridiculousness and inner child and whimsy doesn't mean that I have issues. You all have issues, okay? I give in to the silliness of the universe because it makes me happy. I don't have issues. You all have issues for thinking that this is weird. But I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. I'm just being myself.
Well, now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
Yep.
Listen, I have only one thing to say about that, and I say it quite often.
What's that?
That's what you get for thinking.
Oh, my God.
That is some sort of a story you've told yourself?
It's not a story, it's real.
a story.
I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I'm on the right
You are
track,
not,
baby,
you are
I
not
was born
Gaga.
this way.
You are not Gaga.
No, but she told me I was born this way.
Well,
when I was younger.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You were born something.
I was born. God broke the mold when He made me.
Thank God.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to.
Thank you, God, for breaking the mold.
Amen.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, that's my favorite thing is
I don't
stickers.
blame you.
And I can't wait to send them to you.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to mention whoever is the farthest away. Like...
oh, yeah, like to see... Oh, that would be fun. We'll see how far we can get.
Listen, I'm not sure I can send it out of the United States, though.
No?
Well, it's crazy. International postage is actually quite expensive. I mean, I'll look into it, but I can't guarantee. So, as it stands right now, it's mostly a state thing.
Yeah, if you're not...
US.
Sorry to the UK folk.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
love
but you
my
know, listen,
UKers.
send us a note anyways, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm willing to try.
book us in the UK.
Oh,
I'd love to get the fuck
wouldn't
out of
that
here.
be wonderful?
Oh my God, I would never leave. I would never leave.
I would be.
You wouldn't have to leave. You don't have.
I'd have some of them those English sausages. I love a good English sausage.
I love a sausage
Yeah.
roll.
Well, I know you do.
Well, speaking of English sausages.
Yeah?
I mean, it really has nothing to do with English sausages, but it's about.
You're just looking for something to
a segue about men
Yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about men.
Because you always that's who you are.
I know it's nothing new.
No.
But my favorite thing this week is trade at the gym.
Oh, I love trade. Listen, I'm
the
very
gym.
much against the tariffs because I believe that trade should be,
At the gym.
Oh, if they do trade at the gym?
Well, there's a certain kind of trade at the gym.
Well, are you talking dirty?
I'm not talking dirty. I'm talking men.
Oh,
Baby, one of the best reasons to go to the gym is the men, honey. You just
Well.
look around.
Well,
You size them up. You say, ooh. And then you go, oh, there's one over there. Ooh. You go, ooh, that's a beefy motherfucker over there. And and they motivate you. You're like, oh, yeah.
do you bark? Do you go woof?
I don't bark.
Woof,
No,
woof?
I sweat in silence.
Uh-huh.
And I go, when I'm looking at it, I go, because I can moan.
You're not like a cat in heat or something, are you?
But let me tell you, yesterday I was at the gym.
Woof.
And this daddy was giving me eyes.
Oh. Well, won't that make Josiah Wimmer sad?
Josiah what?
You know, Josiah Wimmer.
Wimmer?
Yeah.
Walker.
Oh, Walker.
Josiah Walker.
I will try not to forget
My boyfriend is Josiah Walker.
I will try not to
Walker.
I know.
Walker.
You've told me that.
My God. You can't handle the truth of his name.
Well, I'm trying. I always remember it's Josiah.
Josiah Walker.
That's right.
But anyways, no, he doesn't care because I said when we first met, I said, you have my heart.
Uh-huh.
You have my soul.
Oh, yes.
You know, the soul on my butt. But
The sole of your feet?
the sole of my feet. But I will never only have eyes for you.
Oh.
I will always look at other men. I will always flirt with other men, but I won't ever do anything with them.
Now, how do you feel about him flirting with other men?
Well, that's a question you'd have to ask him.
You know,
He'd probably say I wouldn't like it, but I don't care.
Well,
because I recognize my hypocrisy. No, I don't care.
Are you sure?
Some man bought him a drink at the show a couple months ago, and I didn't mind. I said, "Good for you, baby." I like to think, men think he's hot. That's hot to me.
He is hot.
He's a big old strong man.
He's really, and I really like him.
I do too.
I still can't figure out how,
You still can't figure out his name.
Well, listen, you know how I am with names and the
Louvel,
first.
I love your boyfriend so much. I just don't understand how you could ever be with him. Josiah Wimmer, Josiah Wiener, Josiah Wonderbar. Bitch, you don't like him that much.
I do like him.
Oh, you don't even know his name.
I do know his name. It's Josiah Winter. Walker. Tell something.
Oh, Josiah Whopper, like the Burger King? Does he own a Burger King?
I don't know anything about
My
his Whopper, and we're not
God.
talking about
Girl.
his Whopper.
Well, anyways, trade at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
This daddy was giving me eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Maybe he was just short-sighted.
I was
and couldn't
doing
figure out what
pull-downs.
was
I was
going
like,
on over there.
Who is this daddy staring at me right now? Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I think, listen, the truth is, I think he was just trying to read your...
No, we kept eye fucking.
No, I think he was just trying very hard to read the tattoo on your arm.
No, we were eye fucking. And then he smiled at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, hi.
Who cares?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. And then we were walking, and we both had to go through the same little small space. So I was like, you go. And he's like, you go. And I was like, we smiled at each other, and he winked at me. And I got back to work. In my younger days, and I was a single woman, I would have taken him to the locker room.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We would have became acquaintances very fast.
yeah.
But I'm a changed woman now. I just flirt. I just smile and
All
get
right, so
my
here we go.
validation. And
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations.
well, that's my favorite thing, men.
Yeah,
Men
well.
at the gym, especially.
Yeah, well,
Love men.
yeah,
Love them.
yeah.
They're like Pokemon cards for me. I
You
like to
collect
I
them?
like to collect them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't collect them anymore.
No,
I collect
I can-
them
I can
because
co-
I'm single.
I can collect them.
But if there is any cute little otters out there that are really into puppets,
We're gonna
hey,
make you an otter
call me.
puppet,
Huh?
and that's gonna be your boyfriend.
well,
Someone can
listen,
get a little needle and thread,
I
and
do love a little otter. I just, they get me kind of, feisty.
yeah.
Yeah, they make the hair stand up on my.
Well, Ruby, I
Arms and
actually
stuff.
I have to tell you something.
What?
Well, no, I won't. Oh, we'll wait. We'll wait till miscellaneous.
Why?
Because I might have a potential match for you.
What?
That's right. That's right. But
Well,
let's go to
I've got a lot of men in my life right
Well,
now.
baby, I think I
Did
found
I tell
the
you
one.
that? You remember Hans?
Yes.
He sent me a text the other day.
Oh, did he? Did he say you
Yeah.
owe me $500? You cheap bitch.
No, I only owed him $50.
Oh my God.
But he did send me a text.
Was it a bill?
It was, yeah.
Well.
But hey, it was still a text, and it was very flirtatious. He said, "Hey, Miss Ruby,
Yeah.
you're a good time." As I said before earlier, and I was like, "Well, thanks. It's good to hear from you, Hans. What's up?" And he said, "Apparently you forgot to leave that $50 that we had talked about."
Wow.
Yeah,
Cheap.
Well, I was supposed to buy the drinks, and I just got carried away. And
My God, what a cheap.
oh, it was
cheapskate.
Listen, I sent him $75 and apologized.
Oh, she sent him extra.
Well, of course.
Wow, that's a good woman. Well, Ruby, I know that you're excited about Hans, but I think I have something better.
And I heard from DK too. I love DK.
Well, baby, you just gotta trust me on this one.
All right. Well, all right. We'll see what's going on.
We'll go to miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
Put a missile
A missile
with any anus.
Oh, Miss Ruby.
What you'll get is miscellaneous.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome. And listen, we're back here. It's miscellaneous, which is it's basically things that we talk about, stuff that we things that we stuff, and
Oh,
yeah, well,
like turkeys?
oh yeah, turkeys.
That's totally what we're talking about. Turkeys.
Yeah, turkeys.
Well, Ruby, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
And for once in my life, I think I did something nice for you.
Well, that would be a miracle.
No, I swear to God, I think for the first time in my life, my 32 years on this planet, I said to myself, you know what? I think this will make Ruby happy.
Listen, I am very scared right now. Please stand by.
Well, okay, so you know how I went out the other night,
Do I need to have dial 911
No,
on?
listen. You know how I went out the other night, right? I said,
Yeah.
Ruby, let's go out dancing. You said,
That's right.
I don't want to dance.
Well, I didn't want to.
You
You know how I feel about dancing.
I know, but anyway, so I went out dancing, right?
Right.
And I went to the bars.
Right.
And I met a man there. And I said, well, listen, honey, you're much not my type. You're not my type. I'm already taken.
Okay.
But I have this friend, and I think you're going to love him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's an otter. I know you love otters.
I do love it.
And
Listen,
so-
I love all kinds of otters. I love the ones down at the aquarium even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cute.
So, he was a very cute otter.
What was his name?
Well, his name was Tony.
Tony, huh?
Yeah. And I know you have bad experiences with Tony.
I've had a bad experience
But
with
this
the
is
Tony.
not that same Tony.
All right.
And I think it could be a good fresh start to teach you about a new Tony.
Oh, well, okay.
You can call him TT, or if you want, or something, or Tony, or Tone.
Tone? Yeah.
Or Knee.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah, something like that.
But anyway, so I said,
Not T, though.
well, I
no.
showed him your picture.
Oh.
I said, well, do you think you'd like my friend? He said, wow, she is gorgeous.
Well.
He said, I love older women. And he said,
How old is he?
He's my age. He's about 32.
Well, so, okay.
And,
half my age.
Yeah. Well, that's what you like.
Well,
Well, you like more than half usually. But
That is not true.
you love a ripe
Well,
25.
it's a little true. Listen, it's a little
She
true.
loves a ripe 25, let me tell you.
Well, I'm
needs-
not looking for love. I'm just looking for fun.
That's
That's
fair,
right.
but I think you're going to like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, tell me more.
Well, he was good. He loved to dance.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that might be not the best thing there.
That's a problem for
but
me.
he said, because I said, I don't think she knows how to dance. He said, well, I'd love to
Well,
teach
because
her.
I don't have legs.
Yes, you don't even have two left feet. You have no feet. But he said, well, that's okay. I could carry her and we could bump and grind,
Oh, well.
which is very sweet.
Oh, well.
So he's a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
And then he told me he has a bit of a thing for the Eurythmics,
Oh.
which I know is your favorite band.
Oh, God.
I said, wow, that's Ruby's favorite band.
Oh, it is.
It is.
I love Annie Lennox.
Yeah, and so he's very excited to meet you. And
Oh,
so
you know what? Go ahead.
Well, I did something a little bold.
Uh-huh.
I invited him to the studio next week.
No.
I did. He said, I'd love to just sit in and watch and see her in her element, and then take her out to a nice dinner afterwards.
I think I would probably.
No,
feel...
well, it's happening. I said, well, come on down.
No.
Yes. So Tony will be coming next week.
You did not run this by me.
I said, you know what? My sister's been having a hard time these days.
Oh,
her heart's been broken. And what better than a surprise to just plunk right down into her life?
I'm kind of excited and kind of
terrified,
kind of mad at you.
Well,
really.
Don't be mad.
You know what?
He thinks you're beautiful.
You did not run past me.
I showed him some of our clips.
This is a bit of a shock.
I showed him some of our clips. He thinks we're very
funny. I hope you
funny.
didn't show him any of my other clips.
Well, I don't have those. Those will make me ill. But you know, he thinks you're very funny.
Oh well.
He said, wow, not only does she have looks, but she has comedy as well.
Well, you know,
He said you kind of reminded him of a sexy Carol Burnett.
Well, Carol Burnett is not sexy. I love her, but I've never thought
not
of her
anymore.
as sexy.
Well, that's
even
what
when she was young, and I actually remember when she was young.
He said a sexy Carol Burnett.
Oh, well, yeah. Well.
So I guess, you know, like, well, hey, you know what, Ruby? I think you just need it.
Well,
you need a little spice in your life.
His name's Tony, and he's coming to the studio.
He is coming. I invited him. It's already coming.
You know, we've never had anyone at the studio
I know. He's ready, though. He's excited.
Yeah.
He's excited.
Well, I don't really know what to say about this.
Well, you're just going to have to roll with it.
I feel kind of sideswiped by this whole situation.
Well, that's okay. I just thought it would be good for you.
Really?
Yeah.
And wow, I'm gobsmacked, really.
Yeah, why?
I keep expecting something terrible to be. You'd say some horrible thing.
No. I mean, I listen.
Is this for real?
Yes, I swear to God. Tony is coming next week.
Well, we hope.
No, he said, ask Ruby what her favorite place is to go to eat.
Well,
because he wants to kind of be like a romantic evening.
Oh. Well.
And he said, don't give me her number yet. I want it to be like a first meet, fresh off of her element, so I can see that glow.
Well,
because he said you glow in our clips.
I just.
I know. See, I'm not so rotten after all.
You are terrible.
No, I swear, this is all real.
You know, I hate surprises. We've talked about this in the bad advice section.
He's coming. He's coming.
Really?
Yeah, he's coming to the show.
Whew.
I said, well, I have a boyfriend. He's never even.
Do you have a picture of him?
I will show you later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gobsmacked.
I know.
I've said it twice now.
Yeah.
I'm flat out gobsmacked.
Everlasting gobsmacker.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to set my girl up for spring. Love is in the air. Doobity 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 doobity. Love is in the air. Doobity 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 doobity.
That's not how that song goes.
I don't care.
Love is in the air. Everything and every sound. I don't know the rest of the words.
I don't think we're singing the same song.
No, I know.
Love is in the air. Doobity doobity doobity.
Well, I think that saying it's love is a little presumptuous. I might not even like him. And,
someone
I mean, surely he will like me.
Yeah.
But I might not like him. You know how I am.
Well, I know. Well, you've had.
I'm persnickety.
Yeah.
I've been called worse.
You don't really have much luck with the men, do you?
Oh, I've had plenty of luck.
Well, you luck for a night.
Yeah, well.
But not for a year. Not for you kind of drive them away, don't you?
Well, listen. When I was with Anthony, which is the other Tony that was the San Francisco accountant, I was with him for nearly 2 years, you know. And that's when I met Carlos. And then
Carlos was trouble. That was your own fault.
Well,
you could be married to this nice man, and you ditched him for a sordid affair.
Well, he said he would take me to Colombia. And I thought that'd be fun, you know.
Well, look how it left you. Now you had to keep.
Then I was 2.5 years in that prison.
What you don't really know is, we don't talk about her real name because Carlos is always looking for her.
Well, Carlos has passed.
Oh, is he finally gone?
He did.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, you know, it's such a sordid chapter in my life.
When did you find that out?
About, I guess maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Right before I went to Europe.
Oh my God! Because you were like, oh.
Well, I was a little nervous traveling abroad, you know.
Yeah, because his men could have been looking.
Well, I didn't know, but I had put some words out, and I heard that he had passed. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, apparently it was a tragic accident,
Oh, really?
but it did not involve salad. No, it was an accident, a car accident, and there was some apparently alcohol was involved.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably where you picked it up.
Yeah.
That's probably where you picked up that nasty habit of yours.
I'm not a drinker.
You're not.
Well, maybe a little.
A little. Have you watched the last 12 episodes of our podcast? I mean, you're pretty much lit the entire time we do the show.
Listen, I am.
She told me the only way I can get through this shit is if I drink.
Well,
y'all folks have no idea. The shit that goes on behind the scenes when the cameras aren't on, she treats me like garbage.
Someday we're going to do a behind the scenes episode. The true Hollywood story.
She hates me.
The Punching Judys, the true Hollywood story. You know, it's.
She threw her drink at me the other day.
Well, I didn't.
She said, you didn't clean the bathtub right. Now, did you? I said, Ruby, what do you mean, right? I still saw some soap scum in there. And she threw her martini.
There was soap scum left.
She's not even denying that she threw a martini at me.
I did not throw a martini at you. I would not waste alcohol like that.
Oh, my God.
I would not.
You're no better than Faye
I only buy
Dunaway.
top shelf, and I would not throw a good alcoholic beverage away like that. That just proves you're a liar.
It's not a liar.
You are a liar.
It's not a liar.
You are a liar.
We were watching RuPaul's Drag Race together. I finally got her to watch.
Listen, I finally threw in the towel and decided I'd watch this season. It cost. I've got every year I feel like I have to buy a new channel to watch RuPaul's on.
I know.
1 year it's on this and 1 year it's on that, and then now I've got all the channels, and now I had to buy a new one.
Well, folks, the real reason I made her watch the show is because now she's paying for me to watch it instead of me having to pay to watch it. So that's why I got her into this season.
What? Huh? Don't look at me like that, bitch.
Do not say things off camera that I'm not aware of.
I wasn't off camera. I'm sitting right here.
Well, you clearly were saying something into your microphone.
You don't need to know.
Anyways, I have to say,
help me.
Enough.
Do you see the way she treats me on camera? I'm gonna get a bottle to the head after this.
No, that is not true.
She's gonna say, "You made me look bad, Louvel." Smash.
Well, that's not true, but whatever.
Well,
listen though.
How are you feeling? Are you enjoying this season of Drag Race so far?
I love that. I love that gal that's got the little 1920s look.
Oh yeah, Susie Toot.
Susie Toot. Oh,
Susie
listen. I think she's quite talented.
She's great.
Yeah.
You know, she reminds me of
who?
Me.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, I'm prettier and I sing, but I don't tap dance.
Well, no, but
us theatrical redheads have to stick together.
That's true.
I mean,
and I also like that. What's that? The gal that she's
Are you struggling?
I am struggling.
Well, I don't know who it is until you describe her to me.
Well, she's a pageant gal.
Oh, Sam Starr?
Yes. Oh,
yeah, she's fun.
Listen, she's quite pretty.
She's pretty.
I'm thinking to myself, now I'm only on episode 3.
Okay.
And we're not going to give any spoilers.
But
I'm kind of wondering if she's just a look queen or if she's got, the chops for the comedy.
You'll find out.
The drama.
The dramedy. Yeah, you'll find out soon.
Was there anyone else that you like in this season? There's a lot of not standouts.
Well, I was like, Susie Toot.
Yeah.
You know Pokemon tertiarily, right? They evolve.
Yeah.
If there was a Pokemon evolution of drag queens, it would be like Susie Toot.
Yeah.
Then she'd evolve into me.
Yeah.
And then I'd evolve into Jinx Monsoon.
Wow.
I think that's very accurate.
Okay.
I'm like the middle evolution of the redheaded singing drag queen.
Listen, I'm going to say something nice. I do think that you would be great on that program. But here's the deal.
Huh.
I think you might be getting too old.
I think so too.
I mean, the one
They're
gal
all
on
in their
there,
20s.
the one gal on there is 32.
And they called her Granny.
I know, they're like acting like she's 100, and I'm
Here's
like,
the thing that's crazy though. The reason why the show is not as fun as it used to be is because they're not hiring queens who know themselves, which usually tend to be the girls in their 30s above.
And one of the things that and this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
And of course, that's what our program is about.
Yeah.
Opinions,
Yeah.
right?
Opinion.
And everyone has an opinion, and here's mine.
And there's no hate to be involved with these queens, okay?
No,
That's
think,
shitty. I don't like that stuff.
I think they're listen, everybody is on there, and it takes a lot of courage to just, especially nowadays, with things as they are, to just put yourself out there in the world like this.
Oh yeah.
We talk about that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like, one of the problems is that a lot of these queens, and it may be because of the pandemic, but a lot of them are really internet performers. They don't have that, that bar club scene.
That grit.
Well, they haven't had to dress in a closet with 8 other queens, and,
Oh, I love those moments. Oh. It's
Am
not
I boring you?
It's not you. It's me. It's me.
Oh.
It's been a long day, honey.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you?
No!
Well, I'm glad you have something nice to say about somebody, because God knows you don't have anything nice to say about me.
Listen, I think you're amazing. And honestly, I do feel like you would do well on that program.
I've never
You're
auditioned.
Funny.
I've never auditioned.
You're funny. You're full of drama. You're clearly crazy.
Yes.
You're not bad looking.
No.
Here's
the thing. I would love to have been.
I mean, on a grading on a curve, of course.
Yes. I would have loved to. I would have loved to have been on that show, like 10 years ago.
Well, I don't think when I think would have been your prime time was unfortunately during the pandemic.
Well, no, but
that's when you were kind of coming into your own, really.
Yeah, but
I just think you'd still be good, though. You're a good dancer.
Well,
I've seen you.
Yeah, I can do it all. But here's the thing:
you're funny.
The contract. The contract is holding me back. They own you at your ass now.
Well, that's true.
They own your ass.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the one thing I don't want to do it for. I don't want that contract.
Yeah,
And 2,
we're working on other things.
We're working on other
Yeah,
things.
we're working on other
We want to do this ourselves. We want to do it the way that we want to do it.
Well, and I think that's the kind of the fun thing.
Yeah.
And listen, as much as I despise a lot of things about you, I really love working with you.
Well, I love working with you.
At least an hour a week.
At least an hour. That's all we can do.
It's pretty much.
And we go back to our room, shut the door, and then get back to our lives.
Thank God.
Yeah, really.
She
goes back. She goes back to her crib.
I actually kind of enjoyed it this week. So
yeah,
there
it
we
was
go.
fun. No, it's been a fun season.
I was thinking something I wanted to talk to you about, and we'll get right back with you folks in a minute.
Okay.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do a whole episode about gay divas?
Oh, yeah.
We started into it last week, and I thought we could start out with our favorite divas, each of us.
Yeah.
And then we could
Have
do
a
a
diva
miscellaneous piece about all the different divas.
Divas.
And then we could have someone write in and give some bad advice to one of the
about divas.
Yeah, like maybe Mariah Carey. She needs some advice for sure.
Baby.
I don't know her.
Hey, she's at least comedic. She
she's
knows how to
funny.
make people laugh.
I get, but wouldn't that be a fun episode?
It would be.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do it for Pride. Maybe we'll do it for Pride.
Yeah, let's do
the diva episode.
The diva episode. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that'll be our live episode.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then we can have people come in and do diva numbers only.
Oh, listen.
We are figuring out here on.
You're literally in one of our meetings.
Yeah, Pride Divas.
That's right.
Pride Divas.
Pride Divas. Yeah.
Live show.
I
love that idea.
What a fun idea.
It's so fun.
Yeah, so fun.
Because it's a kind of a topic we're all familiar with.
That's right.
And everyone
everyone has an opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll have a whole audience to give their opinions as well.
Absolutely.
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 Well, wow, we just figured that out.
Yeah, I love it.
June is settled, baby.
June is
settled.
Now I just got to find the venue. And I'm looking at a couple of different venues. I like Jules Mays.
They love us.
But also there's some other venues that I like as well.
Yeah,
so,
we'll find out.
We need to get on that, girl.
Well, let's get on to bad advice.
Oh, yeah.
Bad advice.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
Yeehaw, baby. Here we are back on the show. That's right, honey. My name is Louis Belly.
Listen.
What's that? Hi.
So, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. It's bad advice. It's bad advice time. And I want to remind you that we consider the musical...
A disclaimer.
Yeah, to be a binding contract.
Do not follow the things that you hear on this podcast.
That is correct.
They are not often legal.
We told you once.
We told you twice.
We can't recommend our bad advice. And
That's right there in the
That
song.
is right there. So
Disclaimer.
that's not even small print.
Warning.
That's small.
It's
That's not
a
small
song.
print. That's big print.
Yeah, that's a big musical print.
That's some big print right
that's
there.
lyrics.
Yeah. So now that we've got that out of the way,
Let's dive in, shall we?
all right, who are we talking to this week?
This is from Nada Rapunzel.
Nada Rapunzel. Hi, Nada.
Rapunzel. She says, "Hello, Judys.
Hi.
I'm in a quandary here with my husband. Here's the deal. I went to the hairdresser last week, and after 20 years, I cut my long hair off.
Oh, wow.
It was down the middle of my back, and it isn't like a pixie cut or anything, but it's significantly shorter than I've ever had it before. And guess what? I love it!
Oh, good for you.
My stylist called it a short layered bob, and it's exactly what I asked for. I couldn't be more pleased, except...
Well, this is kind of a short layered bob.
Yeah, but we're not talking about you.
Oh.
I couldn't be more pleased, except that my husband is not happy at all.
Oh.
I told him
One
I
of
was getting
those.
a short cut, but apparently he thought maybe a couple of inches. Well, when I got home, he went ballistic, saying that I knew he liked my hair long and that if I wanted to be married to a dude, he would have him married a dude.
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I told him he was being ridiculous. There you go. But that just made him more angry. He's sulking and only talking to me with short answers and keeps saying he wants me to grow it back ASAP. Look, I'm in my 40s, and that hair looked like crap. And now I look great and I'm not growing it back. Am I wrong? What should I do?
Well.
What a motherfucker. You know, I have to say, not a Rapunzel.
Yeah?
I have to say this. I have been where your husband is. And I don't, you know, I'm not afraid of admitting that at one point in my time, I too was an insufferable man who had a meltdown over someone changing their appearance drastically. Now listen, years ago, you know that one man I moved out here with when I met in New York?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ryan Starr.
Yeah.
Well, so
I thought it was Brian.
No, Ryan.
Oh,
Ryan.
Well, I don't know what it is with your
It doesn't
boyfriend's
matter.
names. And
Well,
me.
you can't keep up.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so Ryan Starr.
Gotcha.
Ryan Starr.
Yes.
He had this beautiful long black beard.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful, and I loved that beard.
Yeah.
I adored that beard. That beard was an aphrodisiac for me, baby. I loved to kiss it and snuggle it. I loved his beard more than anything else in the world.
Wow.
Well, one day, Ryan went to the barber, and he got it cut so short that it looked like he was a completely different person.
Oh.
And I was kind of an asshole about it.
Well,
I said,
big
I
surprise.
can't believe you did that. It doesn't look good anymore. You don't look like yourself. I cried. I was kind of a jerk to this guy.
Wow.
I will say, Ryan Starr, as an adult that I am now, 32,
Uh-huh.
I've thought long and hard about how I treated you in that relationship.
Oh.
And I could have been better.
Yeah, clearly.
And you could have been too at sometimes, but
Well,
I own up
It
to
takes
my
two to
shit.
tango, you know.
I should have never, ever reacted that way to someone
Probably
having
not.
a beard cut. I mean,
Probably
that was
not.
mean of me.
Probably not.
He probably felt good, and I shut it down. And so, not his husband, you're being a fucking asshole.
Oh, well.
She likes her hair.
Uh-huh.
She didn't want to deal with long hair. Long hair is a pain in the ass
Yeah.
to deal with.
Yeah, it really is.
Especially as you get older.
That's right.
Not that she's old, but I mean,
Well, you start to.
that's why women, they just chop their hair off after a certain
it makes you
age.
look younger.
It makes you look younger.
That's why I
Well,
always
'cause
keep mine a little on the shorter
And if your
side.
hair's not like long and healthy, it
That's
just
right.
looks haggard.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
If he likes long hair,
Then he should get a fucking wig for you.
well, no.
What? Oh, that works
No.
too.
Well, why would she want to wear a wig when she didn't really want long hair?
Well, it's just
That's
for
not her
sex.
job to make
It's-
him happy.
Listen, this is obviously a
listen,
sex
if
thing.
he likes long hair, tell him to grow his own hair.
Yeah.
You like long hair, grow your own. Or she could just grow all of her armpit hair and her
Oh, yeah.
pubic hair and say, hey, there's
That's
long.
long. That's long. You like that? Just let it all grow out, girl.
That's right. Be all natural.
Oh yeah, if he refuses to accept that you have short hair now and wants you to grow it back, just grow all your hair back.
That's right.
See how he likes that.
Yeah.
You say, well, you wanted me to not cut
You
my hair.
told me you like long hair.
I didn't trim my hair, so now I'm all natural. Just
That's
have
right.
these big old bushes coming out each side,
Yeah.
leg hair for
Hey,
days.
listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
No.
I'm not saying there is.
No.
But I don't think he'd like it if he sounds like a traditional kind of man.
Yeah, he kind of does.
And that's not
doesn't
a
he?
good way.
Yeah.
He's probably a Republican.
So Nada, I would just grow my, I would grow my crotch bush, And I'd grow some nice bushy underarms.
Then braid it.
Yeah. Oh,
Braid it, yeah, braid
Maybe
it.
have some extensions.
Ask him to braid it.
Yeah, some extensions.
Extension.
Yeah.
Get a merkin.
Yeah, get a merkin.
What I think this is all about.
Yeah, I love the whole thing about the merkin.
Merkins
It
are
used
great.
to be a thing that people would buy them.
Yes.
Back in the 1800s.
To protect themselves from venereal diseases and crabs.
Well, and because apparently having a nice big bush was very,
I love a big bush.
sexy
Big bushes are
back
hot.
then.
Big bushes are hot,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And a woman, maybe. I don't know.
And there was a company that literally had they would travel around. They were like a door-to-door salesman.
Hello,
like
I'm the American man.
Fill your brush and fuller bush.
Tommy, the Merkin
It was
man's here.
they had the fuller brush and they had the fuller bush.
Do you think they installed them for people? Like, come here.
I don't think so. Back then, they
kinda-
were pretty. I find it really weird that they had them at all.
They were
to be
wispy,
honest,
I bet. I bet they were real wispy.
Well, I know they came in different colors.
Well, yes, of course.
yeah.
I think they must exist still.
Well, I think
want a
they do.
Merkin.
I think they do for film and television.
I want a merkin so bad.
Do you?
I want to have one on my head.
Well, I've seen some of your wigs. That one you had on last week was kind of a merkin.
Wow.
You know I was not a fan of that.
That's fine.
That was not my favorite.
That's fine.
Listen,
I'm not a fan of most of the things you wear, but I don't say
fine with
shit.
it. I was fine. You can cut your hair off, but just because you had cut it off doesn't mean I have to like it.
You were the one who zhuzhed it before and said, oh, we need to zhuzh this up.
Well, I had to do something to make it look better. It was pretty awful.
My God. I like to try out new things once in a while.
Yeah, well, I do
I like
too.
to explore different personalities and personas and characters.
It's sort of like LaCroix, waters. I have different flavors, and I like to try new things every so often. Have you tried the mojito ones?
I haven't.
They're really good.
LaCroix sponsor us.
Yeah, well,
It's LaCroix, baby. It's not LaCroix. We're not fucking Patsy and Adina Monsoon from AbFab. LaCroix, darling, LaCroix. LaCroix, darling, LaCroix. You know AbFab, right?
I was there.
You kind of look like Pat. We kind of look like Patsy and Adina, don't we? Oh my God!
I just realized, we do kind of look like
we
Patsy
really
and
do. We
Adina.
should do looks sometime. That'd be fun.
Maybe for our Halloween show.
Oh my God! Good idea.
I'll come as Patsy and you can come as Adina.
Yes. Oh my God, that'd be perfect. Ruby.
And then we'll talk about our favorite episodes.
I could talk for that show forever.
I love that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, so much fun.
Well, nada.
Nada. All I can say is, I liked it fine, but I liked you with more hair better. Yeah, and that's how.
Your husband should have said it to
He
you.
should be like,
He said, you look nice.
It's not my favorite.
I prefer the longer hair, but
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're comfortable. That is the priority.
That's right.
Instead of having a fucking temper tantrum.
And making it all about
here's the thing.
himself.
Here's the thing.
Well, I'm real angry about that. Blah,
For
blah.
men, this is a sex thing. Men, for some reason, like long hair in a woman. Like the straight guys that I know say they like long hair, and maybe that's the case. I think it's a sex thing. So just get a nice human hair wig for your husband to put on you when you're having sex.
Yeah. Or make him grow his hair
Get
out.
different colors, so he has.
Say if you really like your hair, if you really like long hair, grow your own.
But just,
It's not her job to grow hair for him.
Well, no, of course not. But new
Yeah.
wigs, have him buy you different wigs and colors and styles. And you can have all different kinds of fantasies, and it'd be fun for him, I think.
Oh, I suppose.
One day you could be Joan of Arc, the next you could be Xena, warrior princess. Then one day you could be a nun. Yeah. So Nada, you're gonna try the wigs, and if that doesn't work, you're gonna just say, okay, I'll grow it all back, and then just let your hair run rampant like a wild forest.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't grow my hair on the top of my head out, but I'd grow the rest of it
Shave
out.
your head.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you
do it,
you're like, well, you don't like it, then fuck you, and then like right in front of him goes, and then start like cackling like a witch. Then he'll probably get you sent off somewhere, but why not? It'll get you away from him for a while.
Wow.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, it's a thought.
I'm giving her options.
But
We're here to give you options on bad advice.
That's true.
We never want to just give you one piece of advice. We like to give you a breadth.
No.
A wide breadth.
You also could just opt for divorce.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Because the economy girl, it's not doing great. She needs that extra income.
Who said he's making income?
Well, he's making more than she would by herself.
Are you sure?
Probably.
Yeah.
A little sweetness is always better than none.
I don't know about that.
The real question is he well endowed? Because if he is,
oh, good Lord,
then it's
are we
worth it
really
to
going to
grow
go
your
down
hair
this
back.
path?
I'm just saying.
Listen.
We don't know much about her husband. We know he's a jerk, but he could be big and hot. Which I will say.
Are you trying to get us in trouble with the YouTube?
I didn't say anything about anything. I'm talking about his feet.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
His feet.
His big old veiny, burly feet.
Feet.
Yes. The feet he likes to rub once in a while.
Yeah.
Well,
every episode. Every episode.
Not a thank you so much for bearing with us as we deliver these wide variety of options for you to take impertinence with your letter. We're glad to provide that service to you and all of our lovely listeners.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's see how it is.
Please send us more of these letters.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if you do have an issue in your life,
or in
and you
someone
want
else's
some bad
life,
advice,
send it us.
It's
at
the Punching Judys
at
gmail.com. That's right.
Yeah, just send it over. We will take any advice. It can be ridiculous. It can be serious. Anything you want.
Yeah.
But our answers will be ridiculous, even if it's serious. So don't expect much from us.
Listen. We're not. I am not Ann Landers, and you are not Abigail Van Buren. I'm not Dan Savage, and you're not Dr. Ruth.
I actually am Dr. Ruth.
I don't think so.
Zip. We've reached that point again.
Oh,
haven't
dear
we?
God.
Thank God. Just about had it up to here with you.
Well, listen.
What's that? No.
I don't. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to next week.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to meeting Tony.
You're gonna meet Tony.
I feel like this is. I feel like she's probably screwing around with me.
I'm not screwing around with you.
Messing around with my emotional stability.
Man. I met this man while dancing.
I listen. I'll believe it.
It was underwear night.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I saw him in the skivvies.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, it's gonna happen. He's coming.
If okay.
Yeah,
if you disappoint me again, I'm gonna be hurt.
Oh wow, she's threatening me already.
No, I'm not.
If you disappoint me again, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I'm gonna be hurt.
I'm gonna be hurt, which means I'm gonna hurt you.
I don't think so. All right, so here's the deal. Write us, and we'll send you a lovely sticker.
We'll love to send you the sticker.
Listen to us, and please subscribe. Have you the YouTube,
YouTube,
and,
Spotify,
and Apple Podcasts,
wherever you get your podcasts.
That's right.
And give us some love. Give us a review,
Instagram,
please. Write reviews.
Instagram,
and, Blue Sky,
TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to put all of them up on Blue Sky this week.
We'll be all everywhere.
So do that.
Please give us a review.
Yeah, we love hearing from you. We
love to hear from you. We want to know what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right.
Yeah.
What we're doing so-so.
Yeah.
What we're doing that you absolutely are repelled by, which is probably most of this, but that's okay. It's okay.
Well, somebody's got to be repelled.
I need to be repelled away from you. Christ on a cracker. Is that why you're wearing a crucifix to keep me away?
Yes, that's kind of.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Well,
the time has come
to say goodnight.
It's later than you think.
We've had some laughs,
shared some fun,
and toasted with some drinks. Until next time, we have to say, whenever that may be, please do that thing we've always asked. And please subscribe for free. Ooh, girl. All right. Well, bye, everyone. See you next week. Bye.